Okay, we are going to do a few interesting animal group names. Okay, let me go back and actually sign. I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going to do a few more interesting groups of animals. Their names. All right. I had to try to pin my paper down, but the wind is having fun. Sorry. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so I know the other ones ended with buffalo. So today we're going to start with C. Camel. Group is called a caravan. Caterpillar is called an army. So if you have a group of caterpillars, it's called an army. Yay. Cats. Oh, this makes sense. And a group of cats is called a Clowder, a glaring, a Pounce, a Nuisance, or a Clutter. If it's kittens, it's called a litter, or a Kindle, like Amazon Kindle. If they're wild cats, it's called a destruction. Sorry, bear with me. I have a blister from volunteering yesterday, so I didn't realize it would hurt when I sign. Okay. Cattle, like cows and whatnot, are called a herd or drove. Cheetahs are called a coalition. Interesting. Chicken, for those who don't use the sign chicken, whatever your sign is. A brood or peep. If it's chicks, it's called a clutch or chattering. Interesting. Clams, a group are called a bed of clams. Cobras, the snake, cobra, a group is called a quiver. Maybe it's because they spit. I don't know. Do they spit? Did I hear that wrong? We'll have to look into that. Colts. A colt is like, I don't remember which animal baby a colt is. I think it's a horse, right? Or a horse? Yeah, a horse. So a group of colts is called a rag. Cows, a group of cows, is called a kine, a drove, a herd, or a fold. But if it's milk cows, if there's 12 or more, it's called a flink. Sure, why not? Coyotes, a group is called a band. Cranes, like the really tall white bird, a group is called a sedge. Crocodile, a group is called a float or a bask, probably because that's what they do. Crows, I know many people already know this one, but it's funny if you don't know it yet. So a group of crows, the blackbirds, is called a murder. Now we're on to D. A group of deer is called a herd. A group of dogs is called a pack or cowardice. Like cowardice. If it's puppies, it's called a litter. Dolphins, dolphin, whatever you sign, it's called a pod. Donkey is called a drove. Doves, another kind of bird, dove. A group is called a Dule, D-U-L-E. Ooh, hi. Computer is coming to say hello. And then we're going to end with one more D, ducks. So a group of ducks is called a brace, or a paddling, or a team. Ducks are a brace, a paddling, or a team.